Hey.
Hello.
Oh, is it a little loud?
It is a little loud.
All right,
now.
let me turn it down a little bit. Hey guys. Hey
Hello.
y'all. Hey.
Hi.
Oh. Our audio is not. Oh, it's not working today. We can't hear ourselves.
Yeah.
But we don't need to hear ourselves. So you guys need to hear us.
Yeah, but I love hearing myself.
Yeah. I'm indifferent.
I love it.
TBH.
Give me all the feedback.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just want to hear myself talk. I
True.
love it. I think I'm interesting.
If you guys notice that there's different lighting in this episode, I put my lamp that's usually on this side of me behind this here camera, so we have
That's what
better
that
lighting
is.
for the both of us.
Nice.
Yeah, I figured, because every episode I notice that I have like this weird shadow on my face.
Really?
It's more on this side, and like I was like, I'm sick of it.
And it's from having the light on that side of it. Okay.
So you have even light, I have even light. I think
Nice.
if the lighting doesn't look good, let us know. But
What are you gonna do?
I think it looks fine.
I know it looks better.
Thanks.
It looks, and the quality of the video is gonna be better too.
Woo! Even though every time I upload, it has to be 7 something pixels.
740p.
Yeah, because it's too big of a file.
Dumb.
Otherwise.
Ugh.
Anyways, hey y'all.
Hi.
Once again,
Episode
13 of We
don't
Don't Exist.
We're here.
We're
We're
queer.
and
and we're
we're
totally clear. I'm your half host, Deb.
I'm the other half of the host, Jan.
Together we make one parasite.
One host.
Or no,
No, we
this
are
is the parasite. We are the host.
We are the hosts. You guys are all parasites. That's fun.
That is fun. Oh my god, this one, the cover could be like an amoeba. We're like
Nice.
in a germ.
Yeah.
We are germs.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like a germ.
I feel germy.
Yeah. Sometimes
Grimy
I feel
and
icky.
germy.
Especially if I've been around kids.
Hmm.
Being around kids makes me feel so dirty.
Being in the kitchen makes me feel grimy.
Yeah. That's
It's
why
like,
I
don't want to smell like food for hours after I cook.
That's why I like no hate to food service workers. Love you guys. Love the food you make. But I could never work in food.
It takes a different kind of strength to be a food service worker.
Cause like you come home, you smell like the food that you've been around all day.
Yeah.
I don't want to come home and smell like a hamburger.
I don't want to come home and
maybe I do.
I don't want to come home and have to shower no matter what.
Yeah. Because I stink like potato.
Yeah, because I'm gonna make myself sick because I smell like food.
Yeah. But anyways, we got some banger topics for you guys today.
We do. Also, we're filming really late.
Yeah.
This episode.
We usually have them backlogged a week, but this week we slacked off. Or last week we slacked off. Didn't record last week for
We did
this
not.
week's episode.
I'm also gonna take a picture for the Instagram recording. All right.
Yeah! You guys saw it here first. Well, no. If you follow us on Instagram,
You saw it there
then you'll
first.
see it there first.
And then you'll see this on Friday.
Then you'll see these faces.
You'll see these.
These mama jammers. Speaking of boobs.
Boobs.
Boobs. You know what I've been thinking about?
What?
Bots.
Porn bots?
Yeah, porn bots and porn accounts on Instagram.
Yeah.
Do you have any experience?
I do. I have a little bit of a funny story. I know somebody.
That was really organic, you guys. I just want to let you know how organic that was.
But also, okay, no, but for real, on a real note, porn bots, is it true that it's like people watching your story anonymously? Or what? I want to know. And
It depends.
I don't know. And I want to know.
Like,
And I wish there was a way to like reverse search. Like,
IP address.
how? I wish there was a way that I could like see, who was this?
Who this?
That's everybody wondering when I go on our shared
Don't put it
account.
out there.
I'm not gonna say the name, but we have a shared account that we use to look at people.
We stalk people on there.
Mm-hmm.
If we think someone's shady, we look
Yeah, we do, and we continue to look
until we get nauseous.
for years later.
Yeah. And then the things that are important to me now, I look and I get nauseous.
Yeah,
If I,
but it's not a porn account, so it's a funny account. Actually.
It is funny. And if you find it, give it a follow.
Yeah, well, we're private, so
Yeah.
request.
Yeah. If you think you found it.
Yeah. But anyways,
It's like a not a scavenger hunt, just like a treasure hunt.
yeah, like we're putting you on a wild goose chase. There's actually no account.
Oh.
We just want you to look for it.
Waste
No,
your time.
but there is a funny story that I have that actually just happened today, like an hour ago.
Tell it, baby.
And so there's somebody I know.
There's a boy.
Yes, there's a man. And I was, well, not me. I wasn't the one that found it, but I ended up looking through his following. He follows a lot of people, like a lot of people. The following to follower ratio is horrendous. But
Ratio is terrible. We cannot keep inviting men. I'm kidding. Like a frat party. Do you get the joke?
mhm.
Thank you.
he is not single and follows so many porn accounts.
Very much not single. In
very,
fact,
very much not single. And I can't give too much information.
Some would say
can't.
married.
Yes, almost like he's married. But he follows so many porn accounts. So many hot mom, hot girl next door, hot this, hot that.
Hot, sexy Latina with big butt.
Yeah, Instagram Latina, like so many crazy accounts.
And they're just showing a hole.
Literally, coochie out, like actual coochie.
Mm-hmm.
She was wearing a pearl thong, and girl, we saw it all up in her pearl
front thong.
Yeah,
In between the lips.
yeah, we saw them going in between the lips.
Crazy.
The pearls
How
were
is that
in her clam.
Okay. That cannot be comfortable.
It's not. And also, how she had like 4 accounts. This one lady in particular.
Probably
had,
because
like,
they
4
kept
accounts.
getting banned.
Exactly. But how do they keep getting up? What, she just deletes everything?
They keep getting up because she keeps getting people up.
Mm-hmm.
If you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so he follows so many, and it made
embarrassing.
It made me feel grimy.
Imagine being him.
Imagine being related to him.
Imagine being married to him.
Imagine being his
God.
mom.
Imagine you're married to someone and you look through their following and it's just all porn accounts.
Mm-hmm.
I would.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do.
And then I looked through his significant other's Instagram account, and like she's following like the most innocent things, like the most
Food
white
Network.
woman thing. And yeah, it's crazy. Okay. That means you cannot be on Instagram around your family, because those will be at the top of your page.
Yeah. Especially if you're interacting with them so much.
Mm-hmm. I forgot to say, all the posts were liked. It wasn't just like, oh, I accidentally followed. No, all the posts were liked. Like, it's crazy, which also makes me scared for when when I'm with a significant other for a long amount of time. It's like, oh, are you gonna end up doing this? But anyways, yeah. But I also, like, okay, for the people that are friends with him and follow him,
Do they not stalk?
I know.
Is that like not a normal thing to do?
Like, how did you not see this? Like, for the ones that know
For
how
his
to use
children.
Instagram. Exactly.
How are you not gonna go through? Like, I mean, I don't go through my parents' following. on Instagram.
I don't either, but like,
But-
after this, I did go through my parents' following, and I'm like,
It's
oh,
like-
I'm glad you're normal, because
Like-
it reminds me of. So it reminds me of the time when there was the following like activity tab on
Like, see the
Instagram.
liked.
Yeah. And then I saw the guy that I liked at the time. He liked in a video of two women like making out, slobbery making out. And I immediately got sick to my stomach. And I was like, no way he did that. So then I went and texted him.
About it?
I screenshotted it and I texted him. And I was like, what is this? And he's like, I accidentally liked it. I didn't mean to. That was an accident. I don't even know what you're talking about. I was like,
and like now it's easy to be slick with that kind of stuff.
oh, so easy.
And like you could literally just save their posts.
Or make another account.
Literally.
Where you just follow all of them.
To our boyfriends, don't get any ideas.
Yeah, don't do this.
No ideas. But
it's not easy to be slick if you're our boyfriends, but if you're not our boyfriends,
we are investigators. We get stuff done. I will dox you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I won't.
If you're a girl that's interacting with my boyfriend too much,
just know that I know your date of birth, address,
literally,
name.
I know everything about you.
I know your immediate family, where you go to school.
Yeah, I know where you live. Like, I know these things about you because I care about my boyfriend.
Not because I'm
mentally ill. Yeah. No, not that.
No.
Which is why it's like, how did his significant other not do that? How does she not go through his following?
I'm like, does that mean that he has a history of cheating?
Right? Because, like...
who knows? But that's the thing. What I've talked to... Well, no. Anyways. I feel like... I don't know if it's just like men view porn as a different thing than women do.
Yeah.
Or what. Because I think it's kind of like cheating. Mm-hmm. Watching it and stuff.
Okay, see, I have a very, like, I don't know how I feel about that stuff. I don't really feel like it's cheating. It's definitely wrong, and I definitely get hurt. Mm-hmm. But what this guy's doing, I feel like that's cheating.
It's grimy
you're going out of your way to follow all these women and keep up with their
who
posts.
Look nothing like your wife.
Mm-hmm. And keep up with their posts and all this stuff. And it's like, when do you even find the time to like do that? Okay, you're always on your phone, but clearly you can't always be on Instagram because then everybody's gonna know what you're doing.
Unless everyone's just oblivious to it.
Yeah, unless nobody looked at his phone.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. I would be throwing up if I was his significant other.
I would be like, I would go mute. I would literally just go mute.
I would kick him out.
That. I would have a nice civilized talk about it and then be like, okay, so what we're gonna do is you're gonna leave.
I'm gonna keep the house.
You could go live with Hot Mom.
I was gonna say, go to the Hot Wife Next Door because that's literally the name of one of the accounts. It was Hot Wife Next Door.
Yeah, go live with Hot Wife Next Door.
Go live with Hot Wife Next Door. Okay, bye. Yeah. See what? Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
That stuff is just like icky. It's all icky. I mean, like sometimes it's normal. Mm-hmm. And like I get it, but like there's a thin line between when it gets like icky.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Just, if you're in a relationship, just communicate with your significant other. If you're unhappy with your sex life, communicate with your significant other. If you are unhappy with your relationship, communicate with your significant other. Like, it's
almost like you should just communicate with your significant other. We should become a relationship advice podcast. That would be so funny.
We give the
worst advice in the world.
Yeah. Oh, which reminds me, since we're on the topic of relationships, I posted on my TikTok because I saw this video and instantly I saved it and I was like, I'm stitching this because this girl was like, what's the most desperate thing you've ever done?
Oh, no.
And I was like, oh, I have a story for that one. I've never told it on here. Like I said, I told it on my TikTok, so whatever. If you saw it on the TikTok, you're gonna hear it again. So this happened in 2020. Yeah. And I was 18 at the time. And
insane.
I know. I was 18 at the time. For a little bit of context, this was my ex, the one that was cheating on me and whatnot. We had broken up already, and we still stayed together, but like not together. It was complicated. It was a
Very.
situationship. Anyways, and
Ew.
I knew,
hate that word.
you know, my gut, you know, she knew there was another girl. There was another girl. I knew
The
it.
other woman. It's the elf version. It's the Christmas special.
So listen to this. Okay, this is like, when I tell this story, instantly you guys are becoming like, this is like a sleepover, okay? I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, this is just how it happened. Okay, so this woman, I was like, I know there's something going on, but he kept telling me she's just a friend. Me and him are gonna get back together.
He kept like assuring her.
Yeah, telling me he loves me, telling me he's gonna like go to school closer to my house,
Keeping her on a little string.
And so my naive self, I'm like, okay, you know,
If he said it, it's true.
yeah. So one day I'm here in this house with her.
It was in this house.
Yeah,
Was I aware that you did this?
girl,
Oh no! Go on.
I was dyeing my hair. We had a little hair dye party, trying to cheer me up because he wasn't answering my texts all day. So she was trying to keep me distracted. We were trying to stay distracted. But towards the end of the night, I was shaking.
And if there's one thing that I know how to do, it's how to distract myself and others from their own thoughts. Because I have to do it
All of the time.
All the time. Anyways.
So, towards the end of the night, it's like midnight by the time my hair's all washed out, whatever. And I'm like shaking. My anxiety is through the roof. He still hasn't answered my text.
Bad.
It was almost.
If you couldn't hear me, it was bad.
It was bad. It was almost 1 a.m. I'm shaking. I want to throw up. I'm like, this man isn't
Yeah,
answering.
it was so late.
I know. So us little gremlins, we conjure up a plan.
Mischief.
And she calls him. He doesn't answer. She calls him.
Oh my
He doesn't
God.
answer. She calls him. Doesn't answer. She called him.
I used to be good friends with him.
Yes. that's-
Context. I'm
yes.
not just calling her man out of nowhere.
No, they were friends and dated before we did.
Yeah.
So
It's all good. Don't
yeah, no,
worry.
it's not like a weird situation.
It's fine. Anyways.
Yeah. So she called him.
Mm-hmm.
And until he answered. And she was like, do you want to tell this part?
I don't really remember what I said.
Okay,
I kind of
okay.
blocked it out.
Okay,
I was embarrassed.
Literally. So she was like, she's giving.
I was an actress.
Lead actress of a play, you know?
Because I was.
So she's like, hey, have you heard from Juliana?
Pure manipulation.
Literally. I'm just standing next to her trying not to laugh. I'm like shaking.
I think I had to go to another room.
Literally. And he's like, no, why? Because he wasn't answering my fucking text. Maybe that's why he didn't hear from me. And she's like, because she left my house and like I've never seen her this bad. Again, context, severe mental illness. So bad.
Severe.
So bad. I've never seen her this bad. Like she's not answering me, like she's not home, like her location is off, whatever. And so he hangs up and he calls
I
me.
started like tearing up too.
She was like, she got so into the role.
Mm-hmm.
So he calls me and I
That
don't
was the
answer.
performance of my career.
Literally, you peaked there.
Yeah, that was.
And okay, so he calls me and I don't answer and I'm pretty sure
literally germs.
and I'm pretty sure he calls her back because I'm not answering.
I don't answer. No, I'm kidding. I answer.
And he's like she's not answering me, whatever. I'm pretty sure she tells him to call me back again. This time I answer again, and I can't be next to her because
you had to go to another room.
I went
too.
into the laundry room because I was like, I
that's
can't
the
be
only
around
room in
her.
the house that's like quiet and you can't hear anyone else.
And and he was like, what's going on? Where are you? And I was like, I'm just driving around. And he's like,
Mysterious.
and he's like, what's wrong? And I was like, I'm just like not feeling it. Like I don't want to be here anymore. Like whatever. And he's like, what's going on? I'm gonna come to you. Where are you? And I was like, no, don't come. I'm just driving around. And he's like, where are you driving? I'll meet you. And I was like, no, I'm just around. Because like I didn't know what to do at this point. Like at this point, we just wanted his attention, and now he was gonna.
Now that we got it, it was like,
what do we
what
do?
the hell we gonna do now?
Yeah. So he wanted to come, and I was like, like, I'm in this woman's house. It's like 2 a.m. at this point. I don't know what to do. So, eventually, like, over a very long phone call of him, like, where are you, like, pressing me, I was like, I'm driving around the town that she lives in, and he's like, okay, I'm on my way. And he was a lot closer than I thought he was. And I was like, yeah, no, so then we agreed we'll meet at her house. And I had told him I was a lot farther from the house than he was, but I don't think he put 2 and 2 together because he's a man. So he pulls up to the house, and
I'm actually in I'm in San Bernardino right now.
I was like on the phone with him because I started panicking, like he's on his way. I was like, okay, where are you? And he told me where he was. So I book it outside. I run. I turn my car on.
Was he on his way to my house because I was worried about you, to like, so we could have like one focal point of communicate? Like, what?
No. I don't know, because
why was he in the area?
I know. And so I get in my car, I turn my car on as if I had just parked, and I'm sitting there like my head on the wheel.
She looked like she was going through
because
it.
like I literally was, because of like him,
but now it was just like
me.
a game.
Yeah, exactly. And like, so he pulls up and he's like crying. He's like, what's going on? I was like, and I was trying so hard not to laugh. It was so hard because he took it so much to heart, and then
he still cheated.
Exactly, he still went with her. He was
hell?
like, never do that again. Like, I was so worried. Like, I don't want to lose you and whatever. And it, you know what it felt like? It felt like in Euphoria, like when like right now feels like when Maddie's talking to Nate and she's like saying how he's all like, oh, I want to marry you, I want to have your children.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what it feels like right now, because like that's how he was to me. And then
to pull what he pulled.
Yeah, he's literally Nate Jacobs.
Not very, I don't want to see you like this again.
Literally. Man, you made me almost KMS, okay? Like, okay.
Foul.
But yeah, that was like, so I posted that on my TikTok.
I remember walking out to your car and being like, where were you? Oh my god. and we were just looking at each other like,
yeah, because then she like stood behind him, like, because I was sitting in the driver's seat and he was standing in the doorway and she was standing behind him, and I just kept looking back at her, like looking at her, and I was
almost like making faces at her.
Literally.
If the camera's crooked, sorry, I think it's a little
I'm
crooked.
pretty sure it's a little crooked, but it's okay.
Anyways.
But yeah, they're like, that's kind of the end of the story, but like I think it's the best thing we've ever pulled as a unit together.
Yeah. Apart from this podcast, that was one of our
finest moments.
Yeah. Our finest, grimiest moments. Because what the hell?
Because like, imagine if that relationship imagine if that relationship didn't go the way that like it did. Like, imagine if he ended up being like a real one and like he was super sweet after.
Imagine you guys would get like married.
This is your maid of honor speech. You remember that one time?
It was all a lie.
Because like,
I almost said his name.
What are you gonna do?
What should I say?
It's like one of the most basic names. But that's the thing. Like, we did that knowing the way he is and like knowing we were going through shit, and he still like never found out that was all a lie. Like, oh, you made our relationship all a lie. Guess what? I traumatized you and it was all a lie.
Hello?
But yeah.
God,
that was a good time.
I forgot about that.
I never forget. I always think about it because it's like truly what like the most toxic thing I've ever done. But like, if that relationship,
we did it together.
Yeah, we're toxic together.
Las Tóxicas.
But like, the thing is,
if
that
that should have been called Las Tóxicas.
Yeah,
that would have been good.
That'll be the name of the episode.
Oh. Anyways.
No, but like, I was gonna say, if that relationship wasn't as toxic as it was because of him, I would be a lot more embarrassed of this story.
Yeah.
But because he was such a toxic guy, I feel almost proud to do what I did. I'm like, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I traumatized you for being toxic. You know, toxic. So
Yeah.
that's how I feel.
I don't necessarily see. So like now I don't think that we're toxic, right? But we have tendencies.
Oh, for sure.
Like if I see that my boyfriend's following a girl, I'll go through her entire Instagram, her Spotify,
and then not say a word about it.
Yeah, yeah. I'll go through her Spotify if it's there. I'll look at like Spotify, whatever link she has in her bio. I'll go to it. I'll be a little spy.
Mm-hmm.
But
because the Spotify can tell you a lot. Because
when I was getting cheated on, I was getting cheated on and didn't even know it, I found something on his Spotify at the time, and was like, why does the cover of this playlist that you have another girl's Instagram photo on it? Because I went through this girl that was following him. I went through her Instagram and she had this picture.
It works, girls. It works.
It was the cover for one of his Spotify playlists, and I was like, weird.
Yeah, because it was
weird.
It was weird.
It was weird. And weird that you guys go to the same school. Weird that that's a thing.
Weird that you have like a picture on your Instagram like in her room or whatever.
Weird that you ghosted me for 7 days and then broke up with me over text.
Mm-hmm.
And then proceeded to have a happy 1 year. Like not too long after.
That's crazy.
Well, actually,
it was
a while after. But like
the timeline. Because the Spotify tells you a lot, because back in that relationship I was just telling you about, I had gone through her Spotify and I was like, she has a Spotify playlist that's called like "To My Days with You, My Dear," and it has a like on it.
Interesting.
And then she has another one that's like 10:55 a.m.
What happened at 10:55 a.m.?
Yeah. So, and then turns out they were together. So, it's almost like we're always right.
Yeah. It's almost like our intuition has never lied to us. Plot twist, it has.
Because that's the thing, like, when these traumatic moments happen and like your anxious thoughts are
the ones that win.
No, not the ones that win, but like your anxious thoughts end up being true. It's like, okay, I never want to
go through this again.
I'll never know the truth ever again, because like, to me now, all my anxious thoughts are true. They're never going to be wrong because I was right.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like I've kind of gotten to the point where it's like I can tell the difference between my gut and like the anxious thoughts, because like my gut is
good for you.
Like the gut is persistent and it doesn't go away. The anxious thoughts, it's like I can kind of push them. They can be pushed back a little easier.
Like little flies.
Ignore, like Tito the mosquito.
Yeah.
But the gut feeling, it physically affects me for days, and I'm like, I need to get this out right now, But I don't know, maybe that's just me.
I don't know. I mean, there was an experience recently that you had that your gut feeling was not necessarily super correct, but it
wasn't wrong. Yeah, like my gut wasn't wrong. I followed my gut and it showed me things, and I was like, that's not okay,
And on that, I would like to say that Discord is shady.
Yeah, because it is.
And I'm not saying that it's shady because I don't understand it, because I don't understand it.
I don't understand it either, but that's
I do
not
know
why.
that shady stuff goes on there.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I don't know. Like when I got a Discord specifically to talk to my boyfriend when he's gaming.
Too.
And when we first started dating, he was like, "No, you got to get off Discord. I can't lose you." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he was like, "Discord is toxic." He said it himself that Discord is toxic. So do with that information what you will.
Yeah.
I'm sure that it's good for some communities and stuff, and like if you're playing with just your friends exclusively.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have other people, like randoms, that you grow these bonds with,
That's weird.
Randoms from like different states or like that are
Yeah.
younger than you or older than you. I feel like that's a little odd, and like it's different than social media because you're actually growing these connections with people because you're playing games with them.
Following somebody means nothing to me. It's like, oh, you made me laugh, haha, follow.
Yeah.
You know, where it's like Discord, you're actually
You're having
talking
conversations.
to these people.
You can like video chat with them, talk to them while you're playing games,
Have
and like
private chats with them.
yeah, and like there's different channels that you could be on too.
Yeah,
and
that's the part that I don't understand.
Yeah.
That's the part. It's like, why are there different chats on different channels? Like,
I don't understand it. But all I know is that for my Discord profile, I would like a picture as my banner, because I'm not allowed to have that yet because I don't have the good.
Because I don't pay for it or whatever. Yeah.
And like also, you're complaining about having no money, but you're paying for Discord.
You can't buy me
Or
a
is it-
$2 bunch of flowers
or are
from
you gifted?
Trader Joe's, but you can do that. You can pay for that.
Mm.
No, but I think you can be gifted it.
Yeah.
At least that's what Matthew told me. But
I think that's also like, hi, hey guys,
yeah, no.
are you ready to play games?
Because that's the
Oh my
thing.
god.
Because that's the thing. I don't care who's watching this, because I have heard on, like, not face to face, but like firsthand, how some of these Discord girls are. And it's like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, so reassuring that you have a boyfriend who's not in this Discord and you spend all your time in this Discord with these guys who aren't your boyfriend. That's so reassuring to me. Like, when in reality you're like,
Oh my god, yeah, that's why I love being
oh my god, you're
friends
such
with all
an
guys.
asshole.
Can you show me how this game works?
Girl.
Oh my god, no, I wanted to be him. Oh my god.
Or like, oh my god, so, okay, I don't care. I'm telling the story. We were playing a scary game, and she was in the Discord with me, and she was like, she kept screaming at nothing. Like,
Girl.
nothing would happen in the fucking game.
Oh my god, I'm just a scaredy
And she would just be
cat.
like, and like, peek the mic, like, to the point where you can't hear it. Like, the mic goes out. And she's like, oh my god, sorry.
Girl,
Like,
go hang
guys,
out with
I'm
your
sorry.
boyfriend.
I'm sorry for screaming. Sorry, and just screamed. And then okay, listen to this. Then she left the call, and then she was like, sorry guys, I had to go. I'm mommy mode right now.
Huh?
Yeah. Huh?
You think your boyfriend would like you talking to other men like that?
And he doesn't. I've heard that he does not like that. So.
And like the thing is, when I saw there was like actual research on this, girls, even when they have boyfriends, for like probably 25% of women. I don't know how many women do this. I'm not one of them. Jan's not one of them. But like, whenever girls see a man with someone,
Oh, it makes him like attracted.
it makes
more.
him
Yeah,
more
yeah.
attractive, and it makes him in their eyes more available to them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, regardless of her having a boyfriend, if she's seeing someone who has a girlfriend and seeing him as someone who is good enough to have a girlfriend, she's going to want to be with him.
Yeah, because
Especially if she's acting like that. She's acting like a pick-me.
Yeah, one, it makes, like, because I remember I saw it like kind of be broken down on a show, and it was like it makes it like evens out the stakes. It's like, okay, you have as much to lose. Like, if something happens between the two of us, you have as much to lose as I do.
And that's ridiculous.
And like, I'm attracted to you more now because it's like the it leveled the playing field.
And that's insane to me. I don't understand how people can just do that and feel okay with themselves.
No. I remember I've been attracted to people who have like significant others,
but you don't act on it.
No, it like, it makes me feel grimy. I'm like, why do I have to like them?
You can respect the fact that they're with someone else.
Literally.
And
literally. And it also shows, like, that's why, like, when you're younger, it's so different than like getting experience and like going through life. Because when I was younger, like early high school, freshman year, 8th grade maybe, there was a guy that I liked, and he always pursued me like in between girlfriends or like secretly, whatever. And like, it would get to the point where I'm like, I'm competing with these other girls, like, you know, and that's such a childish mentality to have, you know. And like, I obviously, yeah, and like that, oh, I want to be with him anyways, even though he has a girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a grimy way of being. And like growing up, you grow out of that. And like growing up, you kind of grow out of the hatred for like the other woman too, because it's like, especially if they're like if they didn't know, like you feel bad. If neither of you guys knew about each other,
Mm-hmm.
you feel like shit. You're like, oh my God, that sucks. Like you're going through exactly what I'm going through, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't understand, like at our grown age, 20, 19, 20, anything above like 16, if you
How you can still.
how you can still be attracted to people in a relationship and try to pursue it in a grimy, sneaky way too. Not even like out front, like, hey, I think you're sexy. Like, no, like sneaking your way in. Like it's
Inching
so
your way.
grimy.
Inching your way and becoming more involved in their life and becoming more important to them than their significant other. Like,
Yeah.
that's not okay.
Yeah.
I don't.
And like a lot of the time, because like flirting, at least in my experience, goes over so many guys' heads. So you inching your way, like slowly building a relationship over months and months, that's going way over his head. You're like getting him emotion. Like, I'm not trying to like villainize like the other girl, because like, you know, guys obviously are wrong too when they do that, or whoever it is. But like, you know what you're doing. Okay, like at the end of the day, these girls, this 25% or whatever, they know exactly what they're doing.
You know what your end goal is, and you know
Male,
how to get
female, anyone in between. You know exactly what you're doing, and you're scheming, and that's gross. Cheaters are gross. And people who pride themselves on being house wreckers, they're like, I saw this TikTok and she was like, I'm the reason girlfriends are insecure with their boyfriends or something. And I was like,
not
oh,
okay.
that's such
That is not okay.
I was like, that's such a cute look for you. Yeah, okay. Like,
and like,
no.
was she getting clowned in the comments?
So I don't know, because I saw someone making fun of her.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
it was like,
Good.
I saw, and like I thought it was the original, and then people in the comments were like, obviously y'all haven't seen the original. So I was like, okay, that's good, at least. But still, I mean, like the fact that people make that, there's so many girls that are like that. They're like, I'ma steal your man,
And that's so
like,
scary.
girl,
And there's
you're
so,
not gonna steal nobody.
Why are there so many songs about that too?
Uh-huh.
I'll sing them. I won't do it, but I'll sing them.
Yeah.
But still, like, it's so normalized to be like, I'm gonna steal your man.
Yeah.
Like, get ready to
Or
have
even
your
like
parents
Mr.
become
Steal Your
divorced.
Girl.
Yeah.
Like,
Get ready to have your mom and dad become divorced because I'm stealing him. I'm
Yeah.
stealing your father. Like, girl.
yeah, no. It's
No.
it's not a cute look for anybody
Mm-mm.
to be
And-
the other woman like that.
I just, like, I don't know. I don't know if social media is just making that kind of stuff worse
I don't know.
or
like,
what. Because I did notice that, like, I mean, it could have also just been I finally became sentient. But, like, when TikTok became a thing, and, like, being in a relationship with someone who is on TikTok, I would get scared
Yeah.
of him being on TikTok and like seeing these girls and stuff, and like I don't know if it's just like TikTok is toxic or just everyone is toxic,
Yeah.
but it's just grime. But Discord I think is the grimiest. Has
For
some
sure.
of the grimiest people, I should say. Discord can
And
be
Twitter.
Twitter too.
Twitter's so
I
bad
feel
because
like Discord is good in nature. Twitter is just evil all around.
because Twitter, like, Twitter will put literal porn on Matthew's page because one of his friends liked it. It's like, okay, maybe don't do that. Maybe I don't want my boyfriend on there. Like, maybe I don't, because like that's the thing, like with his friends and stuff, like they'll send like girl stuff, like, oh, like look at this girl that I saw on Twitter and like with her boobs out or whatever. And it's like, maybe don't send my boyfriend that stuff. Okay, you're single, cool, but
he's not.
But that's the thing, most of them are in relationships, so it's like, are none of their girlfriends saying anything? None of their girlfriends care.
That makes me a little scared.
Or their girlfriends are saying something and they just don't care. Like, what the fuck is going on?
You better
Like,
not have a girlfriend soon if she's saying stuff and you don't care.
literally, because like that's the thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's a girl thing or like an us thing or an insecure thing, but like I don't know. I feel like we see something in Discord that the guys don't.
Yeah, the thing is, like I said, I think it's good in nature.
Mhm.
Like it's intended for good. You hang out with your friends on there,
Yeah.
play games with your friends, whatever. You can make new friends, but grimy people
Mhm.
are grimy people, and wherever they reside
Yeah.
makes it a toxic environment. And I think that sometimes Discord
Every
can
social
attract
media
grimy
has them.
people.
Yeah,
that too.
every social media has them, but like we were saying at the
Discord has a
beginning,
lot of fake people.
I was gonna say more so like how we said at the beginning. It's because of the way the app is, like the way that you're
Yeah.
social with them. It's not just, oh, so they posted a picture, like, you know, it's like, oh, I'm gonna call with them for hours
I'm gonna
while I
call,
play
I'm
this
gonna make
game.
inside jokes with you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the part
Yeah.
that's like the grimy people make it worse, because it's like, oh, you're building a relationship with this person.
Yeah.
You download Discord and someone comes in the chat, you're gonna build a relationship with them. Anybody that you're in a chat with, you want to build a relationship with.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Like, that's just how, point blank, that's how it is.
Yeah. And like, I wrote in this note here, I said Discord is shady, but I also get it, but also I think it's sus. I understand the want for Discord,
For sure.
being in a group with your friends.
Mm-hmm. If I had a group of friends, that would be so much fun.
Mhm. Yeah, literally. We should make a group. Me, you, Matthew, Adam.
Because, like, but at the same time, like, I don't really feel the need for it, because it's like, we have Snapchat.
There's other,
And
like,
Snapchat, we send each other pictures, we send voice memos, we FaceTime all together, we call, we like.
I think Discord exclusively for gaming.
Yeah, that's,
Because
and
if you're
I don't
using
really
Discord-
game like that.
If you're using Discord as like a pastime kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like, I'm gonna hang out with my friends on Discord,
Yeah,
I think that's like not what the app or what it was intended
Yeah.
for, obviously, and I feel like that is when things can start to get more grimy.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, in nature, it's good. You know, you have international friends that maybe
Mhm.
calling on your phone is expensive for them or something.
Mm-hmm. Or Snapchat, like, isn't available in their country or something.
Play games with them on Discord, but
Oh.
like, I don't know. TikTok, speaking of, I keep making these terrible segues. So sorry, guys. You remember music.
Oh my god, Musically.
I miss it.
I want to
And
see
I want to
my old
re-download
Musical.lys.
TikTok. I want to re-download TikTok so I can
No.
make videos of me looking pretty.
Don't re-download TikTok.
Well, maybe I will.
Do not do
But-
it. You're gonna regret it so fast.
Anyways. Yeah, I wish I had my music.
I want to see my old
But I also am
Musical.lys
I'm kind of glad that I don't
yeah.
have them,
I
but
feel like,
it would be kind of cool to see how I've grown up.
because like
And
Musically was there from early middle school, so
Oof. Over
No.
the head like a snapback.
no,
Why
that, I
stop
think it was
chucking the
8th
club
grade.
ball?
I think
Just
Musically
dance, man.
was 8th grade. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 8th grade.
Yeah.
So
Lamborghini Mercy.
I don't know
Yo,
if
chick,
I
she's
don't-
so thirsty.
I just want to know where they are.
Where did they go?
Yeah,
Are they just floating around the internet?
because like
Can I look up my name and then Musically and then
I know, I'm pretty sure my Musically was like Disney Lover 456 or something like that.
I don't remember mine.
D-Dog 2163.
Please don't put that out there. But yeah, I wish I had those. I miss Musically because I feel like Musically was more pure than TikTok. TikTok, it makes brains smooth. Musically
was crazy. Musically, like, was the perfect name for the app.
Yeah, I remember idolizing this one girl in
Oh
Musically.
my god, Baby Ariel.
Baby Ariel, and there was like some Ari.
I
girl,
hated her.
and she had like
no
eyebrows.
And I hated her
Baby
so much.
Ariel,
She was so. She
I
was
was
a baddie.
obsessed with her. I would try to every time she would put something with an audio that I liked, I would make the same exact Musically. And then Lauren Gray,
I remember her.
I liked her a lot. I remember, it's insane to see how far she's gone now. I think she's a nice person now, But
I have no idea where she's at now. I wasn't a big fan of her.
Back in the Musical.ly days, she would record in front of a window, and there would be a curtain behind her. So she'd be recording with this curtain behind her.
Yeah.
I think she lived in New York at the time, but I don't know. I remember being jealous of her though because she's beautiful.
Speaking of that though, like in that time there were so many girls that I wanted to be at that time.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't re-download TikTok.
Yeah, no, you should not. But I mean like people that I knew. You know, like people that we went to school with at that time that I was like, how do you look like that?
How do y'all do it?
Yeah, I'm like, we're 12. How do you look so good?
How do you look fully grown?
Literally.
But now they just look old. So
yeah, now they don't literally look the best.
Now they're aging like when you leave. Let's see. When you leave a nice cup of soda in your room for a long time, it starts to get a little fuzzy.
Ew.
I don't know if anyone can relate to this. Who can relate? But I've had many a science experiment in my room, and that's how they age. I think that's how they've been aging.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
People we grew up with. It's interesting to see where some of them are at. Like, why the hell did you go to Tennessee? You choose to go to Tennessee? You lived in Southern California and you chose to go to Tennessee?
You're the only 10 I see.
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
A little. Yeah.
Yeah, I hit my head.
Yeah, I got a concussion. So.
That's why my head's shaped like this. That's why I can't wear beanies.
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Because you got a lumpy ass head.
Yeah.
Did it hurt when you were coming out of your mother's birth canal? Because you've got a really misshapen head.
Yeah, you've got a really long head.
They didn't give you a helmet or anything?
Yeah, you have kind of a cone head.
Yeah, it's a little mushy still. It didn't
the baby
together.
soft spot. The urge that I have to just like put my finger through a baby soft spot.
I've never felt a baby soft spot.
I have.
I just want to
press down.
Yeah. I do that, like, it's not the same as a soft spot, but my dog, her head is so small. I just want to, like, you know? Just grip it hard.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
I won't. But I've been having a lot of, like, urges to do things. Like, there was a toothpick sticking out of a sandwich or something the other day, and I wanted to just slam my hand on it and impale my hand.
I feel that.
But I didn't. Obviously, hands are okay. I don't know. I think maybe I don't know.
I was gonna say.
I keep saying I don't know. Sorry,
you
guys.
do.
It's just because I don't know.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah. I don't know.
I was gonna say, speaking of like urges and like anxious thoughts and stuff, we watched a movie the other day that made me
shit.
No, I spiraled so hard after that
Janice,
fucking
movie. My brain is like, that's what's happening, but not gay.
Girl.
Literally.
Why did you say anything?
Because embarrassing.
No, not embarrassing.
So we watched My Policeman on Amazon Prime.
Oh
my girl.
God. Not safe for work, let's just say that.
Yeah.
Harry Styles, more like little butt.
More like Harry Crack.
More like Harry took us.
Nice.
Thank you.
More like Harry Mons Pubis.
More like Mr. Gay Man Harry Styles.
More like
the Larry Stylinson rumors were true.
Oh my god.
The deep dive that we went on.
Yeah. So listen to this. Okay, so we watched My Policeman. We tried to watch Don't Worry Darling, but we were not gonna pay for it, babe.
No, not with the reviews it has.
No. And then we started watching Harry on YouTube, and then One Direction, and then
We started following the titles of videos.
yeah, and the video we watched was
I could insert a clip.
yeah, it was how you say like Larry Stylinson moments that you weren't meant to see or that wasn't meant to see be seen or be heard
By the public.
yeah. I was like, and some of them were so like, that's a reach, babe, that's a reach. But then other ones,
For us, we can't believe that sort of thing happens, and we're here again today, and the guys are here again. The fans are incredible. They're
We were both like,
We were like, maybe it was true.
because like that's always been my nice.
Thank
that was
you.
crisp.
Yeah, it was. It felt like eating a nice chip.
My stance on Larry Stylinson has always been maybe.
If it is,
You never know.
what are you gonna do?
Who knows? That's
Now-
always been my stance.
Now I feel like they're in different places in their lives and they
Well, yeah.
cannot be together.
Well, yeah, no. I'm saying like early
the
One
time.
Direction, I totally, yeah,
I buy it.
100%. Like, I'm not
They
gonna
were all a little fruity.
Yeah,
You
I'm
cannot
not
like
I'm not gonna say that they weren't or that they were together and be like, yes, Larry Stylinson, blue. Like, no. But I will say that maybe it looks like it. Probably.
more
Probably.
than- yeah.
Also,
Because the way that they would always look at their management after they would like say things,
know.
just like,
but also I think to me, see, those ones were more like, oh, they made an inappropriate joke.
oh, that too.
You know, that's
too.
that's how I
A
interpret those.
reputation.
Yeah, the ones.
Also, why
the
would
ones
they
that
not want them to be gay if they're gay?
it was a
wouldn't
different
They
time.
let them. Well, that and like your whole demographic is like girls who are in love with you.
Yeah, and also, yeah, it would kind of mess with like
Their
the
image.
image of like, oh, I want to be with him. Oh, but he's gay.
It would mess with their image of like,
That's what makes you beautiful,
yeah,
girl.
yeah, you're insecure.
Or what's the other one? Little Things. Then
Oh, yeah.
if they're gay, then Little Things is just them picking on you.
Please.
But also besides that, then it like could make their demographic smaller because of like the uber Christian people and stuff like
True.
that.
True. Also, if you liked our last episode, let us know because
I thought it was so good.
I thought it was so good. Especially, I'm proud of that little cut that I made in the beginning. The comedic timing,
it was good.
phenomenal.
It was good.
But
When we saw that box coming in,
we freaked.
Feral.
I was like,
feral. At first, I was just yelling like that to be funny, and then it became the
Yeah.
real thing. Then it became genuine.
everybody was
excitement.
cheering. Everyone knew because they brought a couple boxes in first, but then that
Also-
last one, girl, we know.
Girl. Also, no one have the same idea. Okay, he rescheduled his concerts.
I know,
for
but
January.
I think they're sold out.
Are you kidding?
I think
I don't think so. If they are, then that would suck. But if they're not,
we could check.
yeah. And I feel like if we do like day of,
Mm-hmm.
and we don't have to dress cute. I mean, we could dress cute, but we don't have to be like
Mm-hmm.
styling because we already took pictures.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless we want him to see us and fall in love. But if I get a job or sell enough clothes,
Or we get big.
yeah, within the span of a couple months,
Mhm.
it
Girl,
can
we're
happen.
going.
It can happen.
True.
But
If we get enough money on Christmas.
if you guys send money to our GoFundMe, oh yeah, if we get enough money on Christmas, if we keep talking about it, maybe they'll give it to us as a gift. Hello, mom and dad.
Mommy.
was
I was gonna say that in my Snapchat memories, the other day I got a video
What
of me six whole years ago. So that's what,
Ew.
2016. Crazy.
20
To me, in my head,
26 ago.
2016 is 4 years ago, but it's fine. It's 6. Why are you making that face?
It doesn't feel like 6 years ago.
I know.
And I was just baffled.
So I got a video and it was me very obnoxiously lip syncing to One Direction, and I was like, period.
I have so many videos of me obnoxiously lip syncing to like John Bellion songs and Logic and
Her Logic era. You and your BF got matching Logic sweaters.
not even my BF.
BF.
My
You guys were together for a while.
wasn't healthy at all. Anyways, good riddance, but
You guys were together for like most of middle school.
I don't remember a single minute of it.
Like on and off. Like they were together most of middle school. It's crazy.
Not cool. Wish that did not happen ever.
I remember when he came over one time and you guys kissed.
I don't remember any of that.
And you like texted me, you're like, we just kissed. And I was like, what?
Don't remember any of that.
That's crazy.
I think I just blocked it out because it was such a time in my life where I was very uncomfortable with not only who I was, but like something. Are we not getting dinner at Panda or Panera?
I don't think we are. It smells a little
Burnt.
Savory.
Yeah.
But I was just not mentally okay at that time in my life, so I think I just blocked it all out.
Makes sense.
But if you say
I
it
have
happened,
I have
it happened.
very that's like the thing with me. I have very like niche memories. And it's like I'll remember one thing like really well, and then you talk to me about like most of like my childhood and I'm like, sure. Mm-hmm.
Sure, yeah, that happened.
Totally.
I remember a lot from my early childhood. Like,
Cannot relate.
I remember having this birthday party that was dinosaur themed,
Oh my
and I remember
God.
the cake
Fun.
that my mom had made, and like
not the mama.
one of my favorite shows growing up, the dinosaurs.
I wonder why you had a dinosaur birthday party.
Well, that's because I wanted to be a paleontologist.
oh.
Okay,
Sorry.
different. And that's why I liked the dinosaurs show. My dad would always take me to the Brea Tar Pits. La Brea Tar Pits. Which one? Which one?
I cannot say.
Because you don't know.
It's It's not La Brea Tar Pits.
Anyways. The Brea Tar Pits. He would take me all the time, and we'd go on like these daddy-daughter dates.
That'll be really embarrassing if it's not the Brea Tar Pits.
For me.
Like, no, it'll be embarrassing for me because I just laughed and told you it was the Brea Tar Pits.
True.
But then it's like the other night when you were like, what did you do? You made fun of me for being wrong about something, but then you were wrong too. I was like, yeah. Uh-huh.
We're little goblins.
Literally. Like, no. Literally, like, right before we started recording, I was going to print a shipping label to send because I'm late on it. And I asked her sister, whose printer this
It's
is.
her printer.
And I asked her, I was like, hey, can I print something? And she was like, yeah, sure, the printer's on, whatever. And then
I didn't even hear you ask if you could print anything.
she goes from this
'cause then you
room.
said-
I was in the living room.
Wait a minute. You said, it's not connecting. And I said, what? And then you said, the printer. And I said,
And you're like, why didn't you print it at your house? I was like,
because I know we were running low on ink.
yeah. And then she said that. And then she's like, we're fine on ink. I was like, well,
I'm
what the
very
hell
sorry.
ever.
I'm very sorry. First I said it to be funny. And then I was like, wait, we don't have any ink.
I was like, to reference the last episode, I think this is going to be my new saying. I was like, screw the fuck you.
Oh.
I saw another podcast ask this question, but I want to ask this question. What's your favorite Pop-Tart? Ever. I know mine.
I would have to go s'mores.
You said it like it's an interview. I would have to go s'mores. Like you're a really shy person on an interview.
Yeah, I would have to say s'mores.
Like when they interview kids, like the news interviews kids, and they're like, I would have to say s'mores.
My mom actually has a gold tooth. Oh,
I have silver ones.
I had to get a cavity filled the other day, and I didn't get numbed. One time I got a root canal without numbing
That's crazy.
because I refused to
You've
get
gotten a root canal before?
a baby one, a tiny one.
A bit. I've gotten a bit of a root canal before.
No, a crown. No,
Which one, girl? Make up your mind.
well, I got something done where like you should definitely get numbed,
A cavity.
and I
She
didn't
got a
get.
cavity.
And no,
You get numbed for cavities too.
maybe I'll let you guys know next episode.
I think it was like a cavity where they like drilled really far.
Yes, it was that.
Because I remember.
And I did not get numbed because I refused, and I just went with it. I was like, surprised I didn't bite the dentist.
You know, Matthew has gotten bit so many times at the hospital that he's working at. When he goes to take people's blood, they bite him.
By children?
Well, so here's the thing. I understand why they bit him, but it was like old demented people. So it's like, oh, that makes sense. They,
Demented?
yeah.
Is that what you call someone with dementia?
Yeah.
No! That's so bad. You're old and demented.
That's what
That is so bad. I would feel so bad calling someone with dementia that.
Well, yeah, you don't call them to their face demented.
Demented. Hey, guess what? You're old and you don't
demented,
and you don't remember anything.
and you can't go poop by yourself. So
That's like colostomy bag.
oh, it's terrible.
What's
So,
your
anyways,
favorite
my
Pop-Tart?
favorite. I really like the Christmas time ones with the sweaters and their sugar cookie.
So you like the sugar cookie
But
one?
but they're only Christmas time.
But don't they make them
'Cause-
all the time?
No.
No, I think they make them all the time.
No, because I look
No, Poto.
and the closest thing you can find is the birthday cake ones during the rest of the year. But during Christmas time, they're sugar cookie and they have sweaters. Or
I know
Target
what
just
you're-
doesn't. Yeah, because I had them the first time here.
Yeah.
And
I had them the first time here.
they were not, it was not Christmas time. And I was like, and I,
We have things for such a long time. We have like 8 2-liter bottles of Sprite cranberry
from last year.
a couple years ago.
Whenever her mom loaded up.
Yeah, she
And
knew
it's
I
still
wanted
here.
it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, because they're her mom's like, her mom bought them and because she likes them. And then like they were there and they were there and they were there and I couldn't stop staring at them. And I had them months after Christmas.
had
It was like May. And I popped one open because they're Pop-Tarts.
And your life was changed.
Oh my God. I was like, what is this?
Oh my God.
Sorry. It was so good.
How did they get a sugar cookie in a Pop-Tart?
How did they do
How did
that?
they do it? How did they get them into sweaters?
And yeah, and then I was like, oh my God, I'll never find them again. But they have them every Christmas, so it's fine.
Where'd they go?
And I'm pretty sure 99-cent store has them like year round.
Cupcake Pebbles?
Oh,
They're gone!
birthday cake pebbles are good too, though. They're a good substitute.
Okay, but the Cupcake Pebbles were different. Because the boxes were pink.
I remember. I would never had them, and I wanted them. But I was like,
missed
they're
them.
probably too sweet.
I
Just because
missed
I was
them.
bitter and I wanted them, and I know my mom wouldn't get them for me.
They have too much sugar.
So I probably not even like them. They probably give me a stomachache.
Yeah, they're probably nasty, actually. You guys are disgusting.
That's I was telling my mom because the other day,
About how gross my family is.
I was telling my mom about kids getting paid for chores and how none of us ever got paid for our chores, and like when I was younger and I found out people got paid for that shit, I was like partially bitter.
Free labor.
Or not partially bitter. I was partially jealous, mainly jealous. But then I was like, wait a minute. I'm just not white. I'm not white. I'm not white like you
True.
guys. Your inner demon growled at me.
I'm demented.
Um,
What timestamp was that? Like 1-4.
So okay, we gotta wrap this up soon. So I'll tell the story fast. But I was telling him, I was like, I felt better than other kids too, because I was like, I'm a better kid than you because I don't have to get paid to do it. I just do it because my parents telling you. My parents tell me to do something and I do it because why? Because I'm a good kid.
I wait till my parents have to yell at me to do it, and then I'll do it.
Yeah,
but I won't get paid.
But I won't get paid. I'll tell you that much. I'm better than you because your parents have to pay you to do stuff, and that's lame.
Yeah. It's interesting to see how other people were raised. Should we wrap it up, we think?
We gotta wrap up.
All right, so for one of our for our F, Marry, Kill segment, we have One Direction. I'll ask you first.
Okay, but we can also do like different eras of them too. We should like, you can do like.
Well, I'm just gonna go basic.
Okay.
But you can do different eras.
Okay.
Actually, no. Harry Styles long hair
Okay.
era.
Long hair, Harry.
Harry Styles now.
Okay.
And Harry Styles early One Direction.
So we're just doing Harry Styles.
This is all Harry Styles.
Okay. Well, here's the thing, because long hair or Harry now, he changed because at the My Policeman premiere, oh my god, that's the best he looked in so long.
You see that thing I sent you?
Yeah, that's why he looked so good. So I'm gonna say long hair Harry. I want to see what kind of freak he is. We gonna have long
so
hair.
greasy.
I don't care.
All right.
He can take a shower.
All right.
Then kill baby Harry. I'm sorry, but he's a minor.
Yeah. True.
So I got it.
True.
And then I'll spend the rest of my life with now Harry.
Current Harry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll give you. Let's do. Frat boy Harry.
Wait a minute. Okay, go on.
Let's do golden era Harry.
No.
Golden music video era Harry. I think my favorite Harry. And then let's do like Prince Harry, when it was like right before long hair Harry, where it was like long but like it wasn't like
So long. I would kill him.
Oh.
Yeah, I would kill Prince Harry.
Okay.
I would frat boy Harry.
Yeah, you would.
I would.
I'll get the frat flu from frat boy Harry. That's for sure.
And I'd be okay with it.
I'd say thank you.
And then I would marry Golden Harry. Yeah, I love him. So it wasn't One Direction. We just Harry Styles. He's had as many eras as we've had. Damn. So that's that. Now, oh my god, 107. Oh my god. My media for this week is My Policeman, loved it. I'm sure yours is that as well too. Matilda by Harry Styles, Maps by the Yeah Yeahs. And then the rest are Harry Styles. Boyfriends by Harry Styles, Late Night Talking by Harry Styles, and then one of them is not a Harry Styles song. It's Sea of Love by Cat Power. Love that song. Love that version of it. And then for my media is Fortnite, Minecraft, Big Mouth, Drag Race. I've been playing and watching all of those, and I'm in love with them all.
Nice. My turn.
Okay, go. Speedrun.
Falling Down to Earth by Ruth Garbus. Romantic Homicide by David, but A is the 4. Enjoy the Silence by Depeche Mode. Depeche Mode.
Depeche Mode.
the fishy mode. Wicked Game by Chris Isaac. Scott Street by Phoebe Bridgers. Also Big Mouth. I've been rewatching it.
So good.
If you don't like it, screw you. You're sensitive and chronically online. Snowflake.
It's not pedophilic.
It's not. And then also Drag Race with her. And then, like we said, My Policeman.
So thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, this was a good episode. This was funny.
Yeah, we got deep and then we got funny. Because we had to cope with humor.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for watching. We love and appreciate you all.
Like, share, subscribe, comment,
like and
follow,
share,
and
especially share. Anyway,
Share Lloyd by Share Lloyd.
And don't forget all the trouble.
Anyways, we love you guys. We'll talk to you soon. See you